Along with me, as always, I almost fell into a mumble there. Wild Spattons
Yo! Hello!
and Kuwait.
Hey, Diesel, how are you doing today?
And okay, my stomach kind of hurts. I had too much boomer juice.
Alright then, jeez. Boomer juice gives you stomach cramps?
Okay, so I bought like the 24 pack, right?
And you've had 20.
No, I'm not like a nutcase. That would kill me.
Nah, he wouldn't have stomach cramps. He would be dead. We wouldn't be recording.
Yeah, he
this
would be
episode.
dead after 20. You're right.
So
you're
I
right.
had a monster this morning when I was on my way to class. But then after my first class, I was like passing out because I didn't get a lot of sleep. And so then I got one of the big absolute unit boomer juices. You know?
Wait, what are the big absolute unit boomer juices?
The ones that have the resealable tops, you know?
Ooh.
Those are like the same size as the cans.
What do you mean? It's like twice the size of a can.
It's not like twice. It's a marketing thing. It makes it look bigger. It's not that much bigger.
It is bigger. There's a higher caffeine content, right? So the cans have like 150 milligrams of caffeine. Those have 210.
Oh, okay.
So it is stronger technically, right?
Okay.
So I had that, and then next thing I knew, I was having all these stomach cramps. And I've been watching this guy on YouTube. That his name's like Chubby Emu, and he's a doctor. And he'll cover like toxicology reports. And I'm like, oh god, this is it. My liver's shutting down. I'm dying. But I'm not dead.
The classic case of WebMD
So-
diagnosed you with cancer.
Oh my god. Are you okay? Is your liver okay? Are you gonna die?
I mean, I don't know. I'm not dead yet, and I don't have any like pains now. So
Well, last the next hour and we'll all be good.
yeah, we'll see what happens if I collapse during the podcast. You know why? It was the boober juice.
Okay.
We have news though. So yeah, we're gonna go weekly because shit's fucking busy. Obviously.
Yeah. So we've all been traveling a lot more, especially like recently, and like for the next like 6 months, and then probably like months after that as well. We're basically all gonna be gone on a trip at some point in the next 6 months from a lot of the recording sessions we can have. So we're gonna go to weekly instead of twice a week, for that reason, and as well as like we keep having podcast hiccups, and that's mainly because like we're pushing to get episodes out in time, and then we're not taking as much care as we should with it because we're trying to get the fucking episode out because we had like that schedule. And then on top of that as well, I just lost my fucking train of thought because I checked my phone because I got a notification.
No, yeah, we're all busy. I mean, like, you know, people are traveling, going places, and it's not like travel for like leisure. Most of the time, it's like travel because like business shit or like life. Shit.
It's like both. Like, let's be honest. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
both,
a mix
but
of both.
the point is, like, we're all over the place to get like different things done. So it's like it doesn't make sense to try and push ourselves to do 2 episodes a week when it's more practical to do 1 episode a week. Where like when we get into the groove 2 weeks again, we almost immediately have to shelve it again to cram episodes in advance or to try and record them while we're on traveling and stuff. Which,
Yeah, because like the last like I think 2 or 3 episodes had like pretty bad audio for the most part. And it's mainly because like we weren't at our normal setups. We were using like makeshift setups, so like we didn't have like our normal microphones and things like that in normal recording environments.
It's
so
like we were all spread out or like 2 rooms from each other depending, and like they were a little more cobbled together than we would have liked.
Yeah, so like for example, if we have like a trip coming up, or if one of us has a trip, we can pre-record podcasts if it's weekly. You can't really do that with twice a week, especially with like how many topics you'd have to get for twice a week instead of like
our
once.
format doesn't facilitate pre-recording episodes in advance.
It doesn't, no.
Unless we have guests, which are fun episodes, but it's still a crunch to get all of them done before.
And then like
times.
guests can either like not show up or be really late, and it's like that affects the schedule.
Luckily,
so
we haven't had too much of that.
we haven't had.
You
too
need
much
to have
of that
a
yet.
guest to do that though.
Yeah.
Be late.
So like so yeah, basically we're just gonna go weekly now. We kind of knew this would happen eventually when we did twice a week. Like we knew we'd eventually switch because like twice a week is a lot for a podcast. So we're gonna go weekly every Saturday instead of every Tuesday and Saturday. So I'm sorry if the episode was part of your like afternoon commute back from work on Tuesdays and Saturdays. You're just gonna have to deal with only having Saturday.
I don't know
sorry.
why you'd listen to us in the car, but
That'd be so weird. Like imagine just like going down the street and we're just fucking arguing about some dumb shit. Like
well, I'm going to work at the insurance office. Gonna
Yeah,
listen
then
to
you're just like you're
Loudmouths.
blaring the Loudmouths podcast. And we're just like having an argument about like eating popcorn in the fucking movie
If
theater or something.
Thanos' ass is truly real or not.
We're speculating over Infinity, over Endgame for the 1,000th time in a row.
God
Let's be
damn.
realistic here. Thanos has a nice butt. All right.
Let's be realistic. You did say it. That is a word.
said it.
Those are a combination of words that came out of your mouth just
facilitate
now.
this bad behavior is what we're doing right now.
What?
Oh, too big of words to use. Sorry, I'm an academic.
No,
I'm sorry. I don't.
understand.
I'm sorry. I
It's
don't
just that
speak
this
whatever
behavior is
language it is you are
amazing.
speaking.
God. So Brandon, did you look at the video I sent you of Chris Chan, by the way, already?
I did. It was just him screaming.
I know, it was kind of funny.
Thank you for giving me the video.
What are we supposed to do with this? It's just Chris Chan screaming.
No, I don't know. I don't know why he was screaming. I don't know the context.
It's Chris Chan. Why does he do anything? Like,
It reminds me of
'Cause he's
that.
on the spectrum.
It reminds me of that modern art. It reminds me of that modern art piece you sent of like that Asian lady screaming into the microphone.
Oh, Yoko Ono, yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Paul Joseph Watson just did a video on like modern art, and
Hasn't he done like 700 of those?
yeah, because he always gets annoyed that buildings don't look like buildings, and he needs to make a 10-minute video on why buildings.
I swear to
should
God,
look like buildings.
you talked about this literal exact thing in the last episode.
Yeah, I know, but I just like to shit on.
Oh, he made another
PJW,
one,
man.
damn.
Like, yeah, he like just put it out, but he talked about like this like this art installation, quote unquote art installation, where a person like puts themselves up against the wall and then flops their hands around. Right? I think I told you guys about that, did I?
You did not. I don't think you told us about this one.
Okay, so like we walk into like one of the floors in the Modern Art Museum, and my girlfriend and I see like a crowd hanging around like on a corner of the floor, and then there's this individual on the floor, and they're just like putting their foot on the wall and then like holding
Maybe
it
you
for
did
a bit, and then
maybe
like
you told us
dropping
this
their
one.
hand.
I feel. Oh yeah, you told us about your MoMA visit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was that, and he talked about that. I thought that was really weird. I'm like, small world. What do
He
you
must
know?
have watched the pod. Well, I mean, after he made an episode about him, like with like the SpongeBob mocking thing, where it was like love is a mental illness. I'm sure he's a fan. So
Diesel, can I want your permission before I do this, but like I was just looking at Twitter real fast, and I look at the last DMs in Operation America. Can I read them real fast?
are the-
Hold on, let me see what it is.
I'm sorry, they just
Oh,
made
yeah,
me
yeah,
laugh.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure
go
it's
ahead.
about number 2.
They made me laugh really hard, but like so
Yeah,
like I'm just
sure.
opening my DMs randomly while listening to Diesel, and I just see FPS Diesel done shitting. Like before we recorded the podcast 40 minutes ago, 1 sec, shitting my brain out.
Did you get your brain out, Diesel?
Yeah. I'm sorry. All I've like consumed today is like Monster and a bagel, and then it's like there's just no food in my house because we're just perpetually running out of money.
Just, no.
Did you fix that hole in the wall yet? With a brick.
Do you really think he fixed the fucking hole? Wait, did you actually?
There wasn't a hole in his wall. I was
No,
talking
there's a
about the
hole in
floor.
my floor.
I was talking about
you
the
fix
hole in the
it?
floor.
The brick is still there. Okay, first of
Yes,
all,
I'm so happy that the brick is still there.
we put a pumpkin out for Halloween, right, guys?
Is that pumpkin still fucking there? It better not be
We
Dude,
went
that's
over this like
fucking
5.
nasty.
We were talking about this 5 episodes ago, and it's still fucking there.
It was, dude. It was like 20 episodes ago. It's been a long ass fucking time since we talked about that stupid ass pumpkin. All right, you
I
put that
think we
pumpkin
might-
out there for at
we
least
might have
2
still been
extra
in the
months.
50s when we did that one.
Fucking, you
I'm
got a
sorry.
fucking rotting ass pumpkin and your goddamn fucking
No,
porch.
obviously, I just gotta fucking move it because nobody else in the house is gonna move it. So I'm going
Just
out
put it in
tomorrow.
the fucking trash can.
I don't
Like-
even know if it'll come off the stairs now, man.
Oh my
Use
god! what the
gloves.
fuck?
It might be radioactive and or moldy.
How do you not walk outside and get a whiff of that fucking pumpkin?
It
not
doesn't
think it's throw
smell
it away?
anymore. It's not even like a
But
pumpkin.
when it did smell, how were you not like, you know what? I should throw it away.
It's
how,
cold
how
out.
did
It's frozen. It's like a fossil.
But even then, when it's like fucking molding and falling to the ground
It's
and
not
nearly
even
sticking,
like molding. Like that's the thing. It just
you
like
know what you need to fucking do? You need to get a goddamn power washer and just fucking get it off your goddamn staircase.
I kind of want to do that, honestly.
You could
Like,
set it on fire. That would be funny too.
Yeah, let me set that on fire on my steps in front of my house. I'm sure
Well,
that'll
kick-
go well.
kick it
wooden
first.
steps.
Kick it first,
The wooden
stupid.
steps.
Kick it off the porch first, stupid.
Okay,
The
you
le-
got a good
the-
point there.
if Diesel lit the pumpkin on fire, the only thing that we left of his house is that stupid fucking brick in the floor. That's it.
oh,
The
my
brick will
God.
protect the house, Brandon. That's how it works. Shut up.
Dude,
the brick will rise up.
Fucking Hawaiian pizza, right?
Oh, I got Hawaiian pizza.
And the thing is, we didn't use that to fill a hole in the floor, but
I thought that's what you were going to say.
I came home today, and I was really excited to eat that. And it turns out, like, my dad just took it, like, the entire pie and just took it to work. And I'm just like, but, like, you don't even like Hawaiian pizza. Why did you do that to me?
I like Hawaiian pizza.
That's fucked up. I can't believe he did that.
Maybe he gave it to me because I got Hawaiian pizza yesterday.
Oh, you got Hawaiian pizza yesterday? You fucking lucky bastard.
Hawaiian
happy.
pizza is fucking good.
See, people are gonna bitch that we like Hawaiian pizza. You know that.
I think we all like Hawaiian. Or you're indifferent.
I'm not really. I have no opinions on Hawaiian pizza. I don't eat it very. If I'm ordering
You're
pizza,
saying it like you're defending yourself. Like I don't eat it.
If I'm ordering pizza, it's not Hawaiian, but it's like whatever.
Yeah. By the way, if you think pineapple on pizza is wrong, you're wrong. All right.
I never understood why people dislike it. I started eating Hawaiian pizza when I was younger, because I thought it was cool because I did it on the Ninja Turtles.
I think I need to ask you guys, what are your opinions on ranch on pizza?
I think it's kind of nasty. Like,
are you serious, Brandon?
Yeah.
Okay, like pineapple on pizza is not something.
I don't think people who fucking eat it are like disgusting animals, but like I think it's nasty. Especially when I was growing up, people like at school used to always put fucking ranch on their middle school $3 pizza slice that was like a complete piece of shit, and I was always
literal
like,
cardboard.
Okay. I have a complex opinion on this. All right. So I think
a complex opinion on fucking ranch on pizza.
Yeah.
Listen,
okay.
Diesel is intellectual. He's allowed to have opinions on what he wants. Brandon,
big brain pizza critic here. Okay.
Hello, I'm an intellectual.
No,
pizza.
Look, like ranch on like a regular cheese pizza is not okay. You know, that's just like that's heathen status.
That's what they put it on.
Wait, what?
They put it on a regular cheese pizza.
What you want to do for ranch?
Wait, why is it better than just cheese pizza?
You want to maximize the efficiency of the ranch, right? It should complement the pizza.
I want.
So that's
pizza
why
now.
you get a barbecue chicken ranch pizza, right? And you dip that in ranch.
See, that's normal.
The thing is, I feel like ranch also complements cheese pizza.
Nah, I don't think it does. I think the pizza needs to have a meat.
No,
on
it's like putting ranch on like just cheese pizza is like putting pineapple on just cheese pizza. That's fucking weird.
Yeah,
that tastes
funny.
Wait, what's wrong with either of those things?
It's just I don't know. It's just fucking strange. I think
need
pineapple
ham
on
with my pineapple.
I need either ham or Italian sausage. One or the other. Or pepperoni. That's also good. Just a meat.
I don't know. These aren't like really weird pizza toppings, honestly.
I don't know. I'm not gonna fucking. Obviously, I'm not gonna go to like a fucking Pizza Hut or something that some guy's like putting ranch as cheese pizza. I'm not gonna fucking body slam everything on the table. You know, but like.
Some people get real offended.
Some people would fucking kill someone if they saw someone eating pineapple goddamn pizza.
Papa John's has a scientific article of
Papa John's is no longer part of Papa John's, so who are we talking about here?
Top
Checkmate.
19. I don't know why it's not 20, but it's 19. Top 19 unusual pizza toppings.
I think they do like the odd numbers because it's like quirky or something. I don't fucking know.
It's from the official Papa John's site, so I assume this is as accurate as you could get.
Of course, it's Papa John's pizza, which is
this
pretty
is
mediocre.
papajohns.co.uk. So number 19 is baked beans.
Dude, Papa John's in the UK fucking sucks.
Everything in the UK sucks. They don't have freedom over there.
You know what they have for food choices at McDonald's?
Baked beans.
Nothing that we have here.
Really?
Like that? Yeah, they have like. I think it's because the UK has like. I'm not for sure because I don't fucking live there, obviously. But I think it's like they have like laws of how much can be in a certain amount of food. So, like, I think they can't put most of the American shit, which is honestly, I don't know if that's like. I don't know if that like represents badly for America or not, but like yeah, it sucks there. Anyways, back on topic. The 19 top flavors of pizza.
19 top flavors of pizza.
They've made pizza with kimchi in Minneapolis. That's gross. Like I wouldn't want to put kimchi on my pizza. Do you know what kimchi is?
Vaguely, I think I had it while I was in Australia.
No, of
course
not. You do.
I just said I'm pretty sure I had it in Australia, but I'm not sure.
I forget what kimchi is, but I've had it before. And it tastes good.
Yeah. Of course, neither you know about it. Oh, I forget what it is, but
Well,
I had it before.
as a native New Yorker, I'm allowed to have my.
Okay, I
entire-
now
Oh
know
yeah,
what kimchi
I had
is.
this. Yeah, Hyojin made this.
No,
shit
that
while we
is
were in
that is
Australia.
fucking weird on
Yeah.
pizza. What the fuck? Why'd you put this on pizza?
Oh my god!
This is not a pizza food. From
mustard.
the looks of it.
Ew! I would have put mustard.
That
on
is
pizza.
if you see someone eating pizza with mustard, I want you to like walk up to them and just shame them. Like obviously,
Shoot on
don't
sight.
say
Shoot on
anything
sight. Shoot on sight.
to them. Okay, don't do that. But I'm saying like just
Don't do that
like
because you don't want to be
gi-
legally liable.
like give
Nah,
them
it's-
the
it's-
dirtiest
guys,
look
trust
you
me.
possibly can.
If you
Just
see
walk up to
someone
them-
putting mustard on pizza, it's federal law that you must shoot on sight. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke, FBI man.
Alrighty then. Anyways, give them the dirtiest look you possibly can. Make them feel guilty. for
And that's
putting
like
fucking
by
mustard
shooting on
their
sight, I
pizza.
mean giving them a very mean look. That counts.
Yeah, I guess
You
could
shoot
say.
at them a very mean look.
Damn.
Good.
Good cover up.
In Connecticut,
It's not a cover up. It's the truth, Brandon.
In Connecticut, they put peanut butter on pizza.
That's even weirder, dude. Okay, this shit is like, can people get arrested for public indecency for putting the shit in their fucking pizza?
I
They
mean,
should be
it's-
able to.
I'd say it's almost worse than running around naked.
Yeah, dude. Like, fuck, that's bad. All right, what else, Diesel? Enlighten me.
Also, have you seen the 24 karat gold flakes pizza?
That sounds disgusting.
Oh,
It
that
sounds
shit!
like-
I've seen like 24 karat gold, like a bunch of shit. Like,
Can you
there
get
used to-
gold poisoning?
First of all, I don't know. It's not
You can, but it's like the gold that they put on this food and shit. It's not enough to poison you.
Well,
like
first of
Mr.
all-
Beast. Sorry.
No. Like, go continue.
Mr. Beast recently made a video of him eating like an $1,000 gold steak or some shit, and that whole video is just him eating weird foods. But on like First We Feast, I've seen people eating like gold coated chicken fingers. Casey Neistat made one and shit where he ate gold food. It was weird. Like there are like places that
sound good.
there are places that like specialize in making like things coated in actual gold. Apparently they're not terrible, but they have gold taste because gold is metal.
Well,
That just sounds like it sounds like you're ruining the food by putting a
you're
fucking
just eating
metal on
bougie
top of it.
food.
I'm
like,
part of me
Jesus.
wants to try some just to like to satisfy that stupid ass curiosity
You would
in my brain.
only try it to get bragging rights. That's it.
I would try it because of like some stupid ass curiosity in my head, like by pure not curious of doom, fucking pure want of I don't know what the saying is.
Curiosity.
Not curiosity. It's something different. It's like a saying I was looking for.
The gold pizza. So first of all, it's $2,000 for the small like pie, right? But it's
yeah.
topped with 24 karat gold leaves,
Dude.
Silton cheese,
Jesus
caviar,
fucking
truffles, and foyer gras. I'm sorry, I'm not French. Okay, guys. Jesus, don't sue me.
Dude, I could fucking get a New York style pizza shipped to me by air for $2,000 fucking dollars. Why
here's
would I get a
Casey-
gold pizza?
Here's Casey Neistat's $1,000 gold chicken wings.
God. And the thing is, with gold, it's like the amount of gold you're using on that, like, it really isn't worth as much.
It's not worth $1,000.
Yeah, like you're
You're
just
paying because
for
they're
it.
making it. I don't know. I guess rich people walk into a restaurant and they're like, "What do you have that's gold?"
I mean, you
don't
don't
fucking know.
you don't eat gold covered food like as a practical thing. You do it as like a very specific experience.
I
You
wonder
do
if
it as
there's
you
one.
pick the poor
like
kid in
it's like
overalls
it's
in the
like it's
coal
for the
mine.
same reason that like when you pay for like tour guides and shit, you're not going on the tour guide as like you're not going on the tour guide for like a fucking specific thing that you do on a daily basis or like you go for like a normal daily event. You're doing it as a novelty experience.
I wonder if there is somebody that like does it consistently, like has like a routine of eating gold.
They
Wonder
literally
you'd have to
gold
have you have to
shits.
have the budget to like fucking support that. So I'm guessing Bill Gates took it up as a hobby.
Fucking
Ew,
Or Jeff
bananas
Bezos.
on pizza?
Jeff
That's
Jeff
gross, too.
Bezos, soon to be ex-wife, is gonna do it.
Put what on a pizza?
Bananas.
That's slightly more acceptable, I think.
That is
Doesn't
more
sound-
acceptable than peanut butter or mustard.
It doesn't sound awful.
Someone put an entire lobster on pizza.
That's
That also-
interesting.
That is also more acceptable than mustard or peanut butter.
Did they keep the shell?
Yeah, like shell and
I
all.
take it back.
Oh fuck, no.
It's
nah.
like literally a whole boiled lobster.
It's just
I
a
think-
lobster
I think
plopped on a
putting, like-
pizza with cheese.
I think putting like actual lobster, like cooked and everything like that, would actually be kind of like I think it'd be interesting on pizza, like actual lobster, not like a whole fucking raw or not raw, but like shelled one. I don't know. I think it'd be interesting.
Did somebody say Sheldon? Young Sheldon? Big Bang Theory?
Bazinga.
No.
Speaking of Bazinga, the side.
The what?
I'm not go. I was gonna make a Sidemen segue, but we don't have any Sidemen topics, so.
No. What the fuck
man,
are we gonna talk about?
all the
Sidemen?
Sidemen topics we have today.
Oh yeah,
have
there's so
Doom-
many
we
topics
have-
about the Sidemen.
Let's talk about fucking Far Cry 5, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, I have
okay.
no idea what this topic is about. Please
No,
enlighten me.
okay, so I played through the entirety of Far Cry 5, and by the way, spoilers for Far Cry 5 from here on out if you're one of the people who gives a shit.
Yeah, I don't
honestly,
think I'm ever going back to that game.
The game came out like a year ago.
Yeah,
Oh my god, it did! Holy shit! I
Far
feel
Cry
old.
New Dawn is a sequel to Far Cry 5, so just so everyone
Is it a
knows.
sequel or standalone?
Yes, it is. It's a sequel.
They put out a new fucking game of Far Cry every year, and I don't know, the series
It feels
is
like
dead.
every
Fuck
6
no.
months, honestly.
The series is dead. Like, at least to me, I don't know anybody who actually still plays Far Cry.
I was excited for Far Cry 5, and then I was like, this exists. It's not bad, but it's like, it's just kind of there.
Yeah, I mean, I went from, like, enjoying myself playing the game to, like, absolutely finding it horrendous in every sense of the word.
I was, when it first came out, I had some fun with the co-op and shit, but it's kind of like hit or miss at the moment.
I guess they never miss. Anyway.
Huh?
They do miss, and they did miss.
No, okay, so, like, the gist of the game is that you, a U.S. Marshal, and a bunch of sheriffs go to arrest Joseph Seed, you know, the man-bun cult leader.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, it all goes horribly wrong because Far Cry game needs to go horribly wrong to exist. And so you kill his, like, lieutenants in his cult, and then you go and you arrest Joseph Seed. But as I said, Far Cry New Dawn is a sequel to Far Cry 5, so, like, technically Joseph was right and everything you did was, like, the wrong thing to do. And as you arrest Joseph Seed, a nuclear bomb drops behind you.
Doesn't he set the bomb off?
What?
No, he doesn't set the bomb off.
What? What kind of fucking storyline is this?
There's like 4 different endings or something.
There's 3 endings. There's the ending, like the secret ending at the beginning of the game. There's the bad ending, quote unquote, where you let Joseph, like, have control of Hope County.
And there's the good ending. Or
the good ending, yeah.
Where you leave, and then there's the nuke ending.
Yes.
So there, 4 endings. 3 main ones, though.
But basically, like, it turns out Joseph was right all along. So is his cult really that bad?
Yes. I need to play through the game to get the full context of the story, but, like, I just watched the endings because I figured I'm not going to finish this fucking game.
That game is not worth playing through, and I will say that with 100% of confidence. That game is like... It's like Far Cry, but worse. Like, it's like Far Cry 3, but shit. Like, that's
I don't even want to say it's not even shit. It's just like I didn't feel very engaged when I was playing it, I suppose.
I mean, like, personally, I'm kind of tired of just, like, it's the same thing over and over again, just repackaged a different fucking thing. Like, Far Cry 3, I mean, like, I didn't play 2, but I did play 3. Far Cry 3 is a maniac on a fucking, was it an island? It was an island, right?
Yeah, 2
maniac
islands.
on an island. And then Far Cry 4 is a maniac on another island. He's just wearing
Far
fancy
Cry
pants
4.
and suit now.
It's in the mountains, jerk
in the
face.
Mountains, whatever, same thing. You're isolated in every single one. You're isolated, and there's a crazy person to deal with. That's the same
think if
thing
you
every
did-
time.
I don't know. It's like I enjoyed the gameplay of like of Blood Dragon, Far Cry 3, and 4. Like I don't know what it is about 5, but something about it's different. Like I went back
I
to
played
3 and
Far-
Blood Dragon.
yeah.
I went back
played-
and like they still engaged me like they did before. I don't know what it is about 5.
I played about half of 4. I got stuck and I gave up because I didn't go back to it. 3 I finished. 5 I played for about 2 to 3 hours and then fucking regretted unrefunding the game. So
I
Yeah.
mean, I don't regret my time, but, like, there were times in the game where I was like, I want to put this down and stop playing because this is, like, a really bad mechanic. Like, each of the lieutenants have their own, like, drug trip scene, quote unquote, right? Because everybody loved those from Far Cry 3, so we gotta have more. But, okay, so Jacob, who I think is the older brother of Joseph, he's, like, a ginger guy who fought in the Gulf War. Basically, he has you go through this shooting gallery and shoot a bunch of people, like, 3 times. And I get the reasoning behind why they did it, right? But it's just so boring and awful to play that I was really tired of playing it. So that's like really annoying. The enemies are stupid as hell. So that's also like annoying.
they've always been stupid.
Yeah,
Far
but
Cry.
the thing with the Far Cry games is like I actually play them for the story. I know that sounds really stupid.
I do too. I find them engaging.
But they're always like so Far Cry 3 was like some ridiculously overly complicated metaphor on why fucking tribal tattoos are douchey. I'm not even joking there. That's what the lead writer said. But that was like, okay, bud, you're getting a little too intellectual for me. Far Cry 4 was something about like the morality of man and getting involved in a civil war conflict. Like, you're an outsider, or should you really be involved? Like, that kind of thing. And then Far Cry 5 was technically supposed to be a critique of the Christian right. And I don't see that at all, but okay.
Really? All I took away from that game was, yeah, there's a bunch of religious nutcases that think they're right.
There's also like this theme of like violence is bad, and it's not always the answer, because technically the best ending is where you let Joseph like live at the beginning of the game and walk
but
away.
then like they're incredibly violent.
I know, but technically if you had just let Joseph live, the National Guard would have came in and like arrested him and done National Guard business.
Yeah,
So,
I guess the moral is like patience for the best outcome or some gay shit.
Yeah, just to not be like a super psychopath and go around murdering people.
Well, then what about the guy who's murdering everybody? It has a cult.
Well, it's not your place as the deputy. That's the thing. And I always thought,
what?
I guess it's like to play you need to learn to play your part as a cog of a bigger machine that will eventually solve the problem if you have the patience to let it do its work.
So he can, okay, so like while everyone's waiting and singing their thumbs, this guy is just gonna go around fucking massacring people and like.
But I mean, like the moral is like if you go in gun ho trying to stop it before it happens,
you're just as bad as him,
and it makes it worse. I guess is the moral.
I will say, from a personal opinion perspective, the guy who's stopping the bad guy from killing people is a better guy.
Like you just don't get you're not perceived as a bad guy because you're playing the story, but the idea that I think the game was trying to portray is like the best ending Diesel said is the one where like at the beginning you just don't put him in the handcuffs and then you walk out and leave, and then the National Guard takes care of shit way tidier than you did if you just like tried to arrest him when.
Well, no, that's true though. At the start of the story, you should have waited for the National Guard. You shouldn't have gone in yourself. Like the deputies and the sheriff shouldn't have gone in.
But it's like that's the moral, I guess. I think that's the moral where it's like you need to learn to have patience to let the machine do its work so everything can be accomplished in the neatest way possible.
So the ending, the best ending, like in terms of like less people dying is at the start, correct?
Yeah,
seems like it.
Secret
all right, that makes sense to me then. But like, I initially thought that ending was at the end, and you let him go, then the National Guard gets him.
No.
In all three of the end endings, they all suck. Like you lose either way.
Okay.
I mean,
I don't know.
I'd say you win in the one that happens in the first 10 minutes of the game, personally.
The ones that happened at the end is what I'm talking about.
The ones that happen at the end are a lose-lose situation, because you're already like, in a sense, the protagonist is a lot like Joseph, and all these like people praise him and see him as a savior, and the NPCs see the player as a savior too, so
but like
it's a different kind of cult, but I could see where it could still be like cultish.
Yeah, but like it's more of like it's like an earned respect, not like a forced respect. That's the difference.
I mean, you're telling me that Joseph didn't build his cult up from the ground?
I mean,
he earned that. He built that on his own.
He did. He converted a select number of people, and he basically forced people to join the cult.
Diesel, I made a mistake earlier. There are only 3 endings. I was wrong.
There, okay, yeah, I knew it.
Wait, what are those?
Yeah, there's the 2 endings that good ending that I thought it was at the end. Like when I watched the compilation of them, it was just the one at the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, Far Cry 5 is a weird game, and I personally did not enjoy it, so I didn't finish it.
Well, you lack the mental intellect to grasp.
I lack the mental intellect to go around shooting a bunch of people, and then shooting more people, and then shooting more people again.
I think the problem with Far Cry is that they try to be all like super intellectual with their like theming and storytelling, but like I like some of the more simple stories in Call of Duty much more than I like the complexity and
the
moral
story in
issues
Far Cry 5 though. the story in Far Cry 5, like the ending, like actually was a motivator for me to keep playing for the small amount of hours I did. But I got to a point where I was just like, this is kind of just like boring, and then I stopped playing it.
3 and 4, I think both had compelling stories.
I think.
But then again,
3 all the way
I played both of. I played those when I was like 12 and 14, respectively. I think so.
Yeah, and
Might have skewed vision on that.
4, I played a decent amount. I didn't finish because I got stuck, and that's like that's totally my fault. That's not because like the game's bad or something. It's just because I sucked at the time.
I want to replay through Far Cry 3 now.
Yeah, Far Cry 3 was like definitely the best out of the 3 we're talking about, in my opinion. But
Blood Dragon was also hella epic, bro.
I didn't play Blood Dragon.
Blood Dragon, fantastic spinoff.
Blood Dragon is probably the one you should play, honestly.
It's like $10-15, like incredibly cheap, and like it's like a new island on Far Cry. It's really fun. Like who is the voice actor?
Sean Bean.
Yeah, who has he done? Like, hasn't he been in like a fuck ton of 80s movies or some
He
shit?
plays every guy that dies in the 80s movies.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Okay, so we I think we've discussed Far Cry 5 in depth.
Yes.
So now we're going to talk about Doomsday Peppers. Right, Diesel?
Yeah.
Peppers.
Brandon,
it
you
ties
don't like
into
pepper,
that.
right?
Preppers. Man, my PTSD kicked in. My bad.
People think you're you're a weirdo, man.
I don't like pepper. I don't want
I
pepper.
don't like pepper. I don't like it. It tastes
What's
like
wrong with you?
My best wild Spartan's voice is just Kermit. Sorry.
I don't like pepper.
I'll
I
take
don't like
Kermit.
pepper. No.
Can I put Reddit gold on it?
Funny enough, I actually have some Reddit gold to put in my chicken. All right.
Oh, it's like the fucking chicken wings. Oh my fucking god! Just talk about Doomsday Preppers.
yeah.
Doomsday Preppers, Diesel.
So I've been doing research for like a video, right? And I ended up looking at a Doomsday Prepper like forum where they all trade like secrets on how to prep for the apocalypse, right?
Okay.
And I came across like a post where this guy's like, I've been a Doomsday Prepper for several years. I have a unit that practices military drills in the Appalachian Mountains, and it's just these people are fucking nuts, dude. And they'll talk about like, oh, here's how you avoid taxes, or here's how you avoid the police and live off the grid. And I don't know
Here's
how they're
how
on
you
the
avoid
internet.
taxes. What?
Yeah.
There's tutorials about tax evasion from these people.
Because they're basically like, they're like uber mega libertarian to the point where it's just kind of like not feasible to be that freedom loving. I know, even coming from me. Obviously, you still have to pay your taxes, but
No, I don't want to pay taxes.
they have like articles. It's like, here are the best bug out bags. Like, apparently, there's a community large enough that these people gather together and discuss what kind of information or like what kind of food you should put in your fallout bunker. But
Actually, no. I've seen stuff like this before. This is not surprising to hear from me. The tax evasion thing was new to me, and the military training thing was. But like, I've seen like forum
that's
posts
because
and
normal
things.
people don't do that.
No, but I've seen forum posts about like people talking about like their survival bunkers, and they're literally prepped for like an apocalypse or something like that, or like a massive storm, and like they have like bunkers outside their houses in the backyard that they go into, and it's just like walls of like fucking canned food and guns. Like it's fucking crazy. Like some of them, it's like, you know, whatever. Like some of them are like actual proper like weather bunkers, more so. Like they live in like a dangerous area where there could be something like that happening. But like a lot of them are just like crazy people preparing for an apocalypse.
Like if you were looking for boomer internet, like you don't go on AIM anymore. You go on like the Doomsday Prepper forum. Everybody on here is a boomer. Like
boomer internet. Fucking boomer discussion forums. What boomer juice do you put in your bunker? Oh, I put the deluxe one.
I like the white monster.
I like the white one. The red one's okay. Fucking is it always really talk about? I don't know what else we talk about. Doomsday Preppers. They're kind of just like
I guess
I just found a community. Like the fact that there's a community is really weird.
No, that is weird. I think it's
I
where
think-
there's, like, a
I
couple
think my
communities though.
like my favorite part is like how Post Malone is part of that community. Like fucking like I think he actually commissioned a bunker like in Nevada or some shit for Doomsday. Like
Really?
he's like he was talking about it on H3 podcast, not on YouTube. But they were talking like he was talking big plans about it or some shit, like how he was working on one or like having one constructed and shit.
Wait, Post Malone?
Post Malone, yeah. He
Honestly,
has, like,
he has so much fuck you money. I don't blame him. He's probably just like, I'm ready.
but like he's actually like a doomsday prepper. It seems like.
See, I don't know if Post is like an actual doom. I feel like Post is like, I have a lot of money. I don't know what to buy with it. Hey, maybe there's gonna be apocalypse and just fucking bought one. Like I don't know. Like I'd buy one in GTA.
Rapper Post Malone plans to do cowboy shit. Build apocalypse shelter at 3 million Utah compound.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like an actual like doomsday prepper that we're talking about. He sounds like he's just like, I'm gonna do cowboy shit for an apocalypse. Like he sounds like he's fucking around. The White Iverson rapper told the H3 podcast in May about his intention to build an apocalypse shelter due to his impending doom in the world. And I'm pretty sure that part of that like goes into Paranoid, like the opening track on Beer Bongs and Bentleys.
Jesus.
Oh, you know what? No, that makes sense.
He's like, I'm just buying a place out in the sticks, and I'm building it underground. It's going to be fun until the world ends. But whatever the world ends, it's going to be functional. Okay, so he's buying it for also to use now, but if the world ends, it's also going to be functional.
Yeah, no, he definitely sounds like he's just doing it for like fun more than anything.
He's doing it for fun, but if shit comes to shit, damn, he gonna be good, bro. He prepared.
I mean, yeah, he's got so much fuck you money that he probably doesn't care.
I love how you refer to it as fucking fuck you money. Fuck you.
Well, like that's what it is. It's like when
fuck
someone
you money.
No,
Yeah.
when someone's
No,
rich,
you're absolutely right. But it's
totally
just like the
fuck you
term
money.
"fuck you money." The term "fuck you money" is so good.
It's a great term. Like Jeff Bezos is like, I got tons of fuck you money. His wife's like, now I got your fuck you money because you cheated on me with divorce. So, oh god, that's awful. Fucking, I can't believe he did that. Fucking, because like they were married for like the longest fucking time too, and then he just goes and fucks some like person in their private jet. So, fucking awful. Anyways, let's talk about fucking in terms of Defy Media. So Defy Media is fucking over about 50 creators out of $1.7 million total. So, yeah.
That's a lot of moolah.
That's a lot of fucking money. And then, like, the craziest part, too, is as well, I don't know exactly how Defy Media got shut down, but, like, assuming it was, like, they like, okay, we're gonna go to business, we're gonna liquidate, and they just fucking, like, cut funds from YouTubers at, like, a payment period. Like, if it happened like that, like that means that like that's like a 2-month total of payments for people or something like that, which is a decent chunk. So like that's fucking shit. But yeah, Defy Media is like they shut down, and basically they're gonna pay their investors back first before they pay YouTubers, which is like if you know about an MCN, you know that's complete fucking BS, because all the money that they have is from the YouTubers. Like, they generated that revenue. The investor did not generate that revenue. It is not their money. So the fact that, like, they're giving it to investors first is fucking ridiculous. And, like, I hate, like, majority of MCNs for this reason. There are lots of them are predatory. There's a few good ones. If you find a good one, like, stick with it. Like, if you have one that's, like, responsive and, like, they give you attention, you need it, like copyright problems like that or channel problems, like, they actually help you, stay with that network. Most don't do that. Most of them just get as many people as they can to make as much money. Like someone went over it on a video and basically said that like, or it was in an article actually, and they talked about how Defy Media would like constantly be upping their numbers, like, oh yeah, we did 10 billion, then 12 billion, and it's like the only reason they were doing that was because they kept getting more creators. They weren't actually getting more viewers. So yeah, networks
Shrek
is
is
shit.
a great movie. Oh,
wait, what?
Shrek is a great movie.
Shrek is a great movie.
I do agree. I am inclined to agree with you on this particular topic.
No, but Defy Media fucked over a bunch of people, and the fact they aren't being held accountable is ridiculous. And like YouTubers are also in like a really weird position where like they have these businesses that make a decent amount of money, and like their employees can make a decent amount of money, but they're not big corporation level to the point where they can just like afford fucking lawyers out of the ass. So like they can't really fight legal battles that well. So it's this really shitty situation for the YouTubers involved, and like I hope they get their fucking money. Like regardless of what you think about Matt Pat, like I'm glad he made the video talking about it. Because I know that Matt Pat's a very mixed bag.
I mean, Matt Pat has the platform to get it to reach a lot of people, so I don't think it really matters like who's talking.
Yeah, and the worst part is too. Did you watch his video?
I watched part of it.
I didn't watch it.
The person that fucked him over was like the same person that literally watched his fucking like was there when his kid was born.
Wow.
Like, it's really fucked up. And like I was like, damn, that's fucked up. Like, he trusted this dude like with his life, and like he fucked him over. It was so fucked up. But yeah, Defy Media is bad, and you shouldn't steal money from creators, especially when you're supposed to go to creators. It's such a bad situation. Like, I can't believe like this shit is allowed to happen, and like nothing is done by like Google, for example, because Google has the power over the MCNs, but they don't do anything about it.
I think they when Defy first like petered out, or like they shut down, like Google was like doing their best to actually like do something about it. Like they were physically forcefully unlinking accounts from Defy so that they could channels could start making money independently.
YouTube has helped with stuff in the past. Like,
yeah,
they have given MCNs less power and restricted them, but they haven't done it to a point where it's like it's safe to just join any MCN. Like you can unlink from an MCN now if you're an affiliate, not managed channel. But just by clicking an unlink button, and they can't reject you. So like it's 30 days and you're unlinked.
But Defy though, like specifically with Defy, they actually did take a lot of action to try and help the creators affected. So I think they deserve credit there.
Yeah, they do in that regard, because like they have done, like, to be clear, Google has helped in the past, but like I don't think they've done enough. But at the same time, I don't know what they could do to help.
Yeah,
with this.
I think they've done what they can, or at least what we're able to think of at the moment. Because there's only so much you can do, like, trying to find a middle ground.
Yeah, then like it goes back to the YouTube copyright thing as well, where YouTube like can't really stick their nose in it because like they'll get legal problems with the companies, because like they had lawsuits in the past and they had to like, I don't know, they had fucking fuck with that. So
overall, I do respect the hustle
of Defy Media.
No, of YouTube. Not Defy Media.
I respect the hustle of hustling.
There is no hustle. There is no hustle at Defy Media. There is only a burning and crashing company.
The hustle of scamming people. Oof.
Yeah, it's great.
I mean, like the hustle of YouTube, like the company itself.
Yeah, and the worst part about the Defy Media situation is like the creators might never get their money. They probably won't, to be fair.
That is
So-
kind of epic.
They probably
That is
won't.
kind of epic, bro.
And if they do get it, it's gonna be like a long time before they fucking get it. So, yeah.
Yeah,
It's real
I think Matt Pat said it totaled at like 1.7 million total from 50 creators.
It was 1.7 million total for 50 creators, which is a fucking huge chunk of change. Like, that's not like a small amount of money for these people.
That ain't
Like,
nothing to sneeze at, Buster.
Each of them get like a decent amount of money, like that like could affect their business if they don't get that. Like, hopefully they like save money and they have like backup money and they're not living paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah, in alternative forms of income like merch and shit.
Yeah, so hopefully they'll be fine. It just really sucks that they might never see this money. So
yeah.
Anyways, let's talk about other creators now. So we have Twitch and Pokimane. Now we haven't watched this ad. I did briefly, but it's kind of like in the background of the stream. So basically, you know how Twitch a while ago ran this Ninja ad for this Ninja New Year's event, where 3 million people flossed in New York? I remember that.
Flossed, quote.
Yeah. They flossed. Anyways, Twitch is now running ads again for Pokimane now. And let me get the exact event name real quick. So the event is called the Bring It All Fortnite stream hosted by Pokimane. And they're promoting this stream, and Pokimane's a celebrity involved with it. And they're promoting it on Twitch, right? And last time Twitch did this, people really didn't like it. Because, like, they're directly advertising a competitor on their fucking stream, and they can't, like, Twitch streamers can't say no. Like, they can't be like, I don't want this ad. They can't deny it. So, like, that's one thing that's also, like, kind of like a double standard where advertisers get to pick where shit goes, but creators can't pick where shit goes, in general.
Deny it, can't pretend.
Excuse me?
I'm falling into pieces, can't deny it, can't pretend.
Okay. Okay.
Your focus on the situation is...
Yeah, anyways. I lost my goddamn train of thought. So basically, Twitch did a oopsie.
Twitch did an oopsie.
Yeah, Twitch did an oopsie.
Pokimane did an oopsie.
Yeah, I don't remember Pokimane. Maybe Pokimane, like, I can't remember if Pokimane defended Ninja what had happened or didn't say anything at all. But like either way, that explains it.
Ninja was just trying to help people by flossing.
Yeah, he was just trying to get the world to floss to be a happier place.
I bet you the government wouldn't have shut down if everyone just flossed.
Yeah, if everyone just flossed like Ninja ass, we wouldn't be in this predicament right now. All right.
It would have.
Like Trump would have been like, that was beautiful. I don't need my wall anymore. And he would just been like, more flossing or something like that. And like we would have been fine. All right. It's your fault, Ninja.
Listen, if everybody flossed, no one would even want to come to America anymore.
God.
That'd be the best deterrent. Yeah, flossing. Everyone flossing.
It's like, oh my fucking God, we can't go there anymore. It's filled with my...
Yeah, but
bad.
so...
It does make sense.
So of course, as you'd expect, there's like because like YouTube has like this thing. Actually, YouTube has like this community on this community for Twitch where there's like a bunch of Twitch clips on YouTube of Twitch streamers' opinions and shit like that. Like it's a massive fucking I don't want to say industry because it's like
a compilation. They're like compilation channels.
They're like compilation channels, but like I'm trying to think of a
Twitch
word.
Highlights.
I'd say like powerhouse for views.
Would you Twitch highlights essentially?
Yeah, it's basically like a giant Twitch highlights machine on YouTube. It's like a whole subgenre, and like there's a bunch of Twitch channels that like upload Twitch highlights of streams and shit like that. And I don't know why they're not copyright claimed to shit like by streamers. I have no idea why. Because like the shit they upload, like it's just raw footage most of the time of their streams. Like they do have right to copyright claim that, from my knowledge. I'm surprised they don't. I guess maybe because the copyright strike situation to PewDiePie and Alinity, maybe that's why they don't do it. But anyways. So, like, of course, a bunch of people are upset about this, and then YouTube just filled with videos about Twitch streamers and things like that and their opinions. So, what is your opinion on Twitch running ads about Pokimane on other streamers' videos or streams?
I don't watch Twitch, but I can see where the anger comes from because, like, fucking, like, I don't know, like, having a direct competitor advertised on your channel is, like, annoying.
That's a little weird.
Yeah, and also...
Have you ever seen... There's YouTube ads that are just like that, too, though.
The thing is, though, with YouTube ads, you can block specific ads that go on your You can block specific ads from running on your channel.
Yeah, it's complicated, but you can
block genres.
You can block
like if you know the website that it's coming from, like
specific
you can go to your
advertisers
AdSense. You can go to your AdSense and put in a web address you don't want shit advertised from.
Yeah, so you can
block specific advertisers.
Yeah, it's difficult, but you can do it. On Twitch,
it's really
no
not
option. Well, it's kind of like it's convoluted because it's not directly through.
It's
YouTube.
Convoluted, yeah, I guess. Depending on the ad, though, what the advertisement is. Like, if it's like a bigger company, it's easier to find what you need to put in.
Yeah, but there's always like some bumblefuck where he's like, "Watch this video, and I'll show you the 3 secret tips to getting movie grade footage."
Yeah,
on
but
an
how
iPhone.
many people click that shit? I don't like.
And the thing is, though, I don't think that's necessarily direct competition to us, Diesel.
Yeah,
no,
and
no, but it is like a lot of the stuff that gets advertised is just straight up like scam stuff.
Yeah, but like who actually like clicks it? Like the only thing is I see like
somebody clicks on it because it keeps showing up.
Yeah, don't talk shit about my boys FK comedy like that, bro.
God,
oh
I'll still
they're
get
still
ads
advertising. They're still advertising.
I'll get ads for like fucking Fortnite V-Bucks, and it's clearly not.
No,
Fortnite.
those are total fucking scams, and I'm pretty sure YouTube has like cracked down on them from my knowledge. Maybe ignore them. I can't.
Wait, stop. Do you want free Robux?
That's how Mafia works.
Oh my god, that fucking... I actually got one of those ads on Instagram, but I also got another one. This game called... what was it called? Oh god, okay, why did I call it?
There's a stick one. Stick in words or something.
No, I can't remember exactly what it was called, but it was this game about like... So basically, you go through someone's life and you make life choices, and it's like a story thing. And like the ad they literally used was like... It was on Instagram.
Farted in bed. Yeah, I know exactly what you're
talking
about.
No, you know what I'm talking about. But the ad like was like you need to pee. Do you pee in her mouth or go to the bathroom? Like that was literally the ad on Instagram. Literally the ad on Instagram. Like that's actually what I saw on Instagram. And there was also one that I have in my downloads folder that's not named, where it's like he's cheating on you. What do? Burst out and suck his dick. I downloaded it because I thought it was funny. And like it's like this girl under like a table, and like her boyfriend's cheating on him with this girl right next to him, and it's like, what do? Burst out and suck his dick? No, I haven't. It's like okay.
You're not curious?
No,
okay. If you could actually burst out and suck his dick.
I did download it, but I quit after like the first fucking like section.
What's it called?
I can't remember what it's called exactly.
That reminds me. Sorry, go ahead.
It has a really bad monetization system, like microtransactions, where like so. I don't know why it's like this, but so like I picked a guy, and then I can't remember what I fucking picked. I picked a gender, and then I picked the gender, and then I got to a point in the game where it was like, do you want to keep this outfit or change? And I had to pay money to keep the outfit. Like, I had to pay to keep it. I could change it, but I had to pay to keep the outfit. And I was like, well, fuck this game then. like it's probably going to be like, you're probably going to have to pay to burst out and suck his dick.
You got to pay to suck his dick.
I have to pay to suck his dick.
I didn't download the game that this was for, but like I was on Tumblr just like scrolling through like the fan art tag, whatever. But fucking, there was this one ad I saw, and it was like another one of those like what do you do scenarios, and it was like my stepmom is talking to me about something, and I was like, oh my fucking god.
Oh, I found it here. This is.
It was a fucking like stepmom. Burst out and suck his dick. But it was like an ad about like, should you like, it was essentially saying, do you fuck your stepmom or not? And I was so fucking confused.
Mafia City is number 2 on top
Diesel. The thing is, Diesel, I used to think that picture was fake too, but then I saw the actual ad on Instagram for Pee in Her Mouth, and I'm like, that has to be real then. Because it was the same art style and everything, it was the same game. So like, I was like, damn. That's fucking real. I thought it was photoshopped. Like, I thought it was a joke.
Top 100 apps on the Android App Store are like the worst.
I'll check the iOS store, because I'm pretty sure that's where it was mainly, and I might find it.
I can't find it on here. I'm finding like Mafia City, tag.
I found Clash of Clans.
Clash of Clans is always up there with like what is it? Fucking.
What if it
Crush.
was in Games We Love? Wouldn't that be funny? Games
Jesus.
We Love by Apple.
I can't find it. I'm like scrolling through this. Like
I'm checking real quick because like I remember it was like
is it called Episode Choose Your Story?
Yeah, that's what it's called. Episode Choose Your Story.
God, I feel like this is downloading malware to my phone.
You basically are. Like, let's be realistic here. Yeah, no, that's what it's called. It's Episode Choose Your Story. That's right.
There's also Choices Stories You Play, which is pretty much the same fucking game.
Yeah. Like over. Oh wait, maybe it was this one. Which one did I play? No, I played the episode one.
That's Pompeii. Watch out for the volcano. Oh no, he's wearing AirPods. He can't hear us. Oh fuck.
Have you heard about the My Talking Tom app? Is like listening to your conversations.
Oh yeah. Wait, are we talking about the cat?
The cat shit. Yeah, the cat shit.
Yeah, the cat that was like super popular in middle school and every kid had them on their iPod touches. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That was the original Animoji.
It really was though. It really fucking was.
That's disgusting.
So what? It's listening to conversations.
Apparently it's like listening in on conversations. The Android App Store has more of an issue with like spyware and malware on phone.
Yeah,
apps.
because it's less restricted.
Less secure, yeah.
So that makes sense.
But apparently My Talking Tom has been listening. It's not like Alexia and like Google Assistant don't listen to your conversations anyway. Though.
Do you have one?
Yeah, he did this. He did this a couple episodes ago.
Oh, not you. Damn it!
You can always
No!
This is why you got to be big brain and spell it out.
I said it quietly. Oh my god! Shut the
It's always listening, brother.
Yeah. Jeff Bezos wants to know your location.
Fuck up! I just muted it. So
He's looking for his other half of his money and his dignity, but that's neither here nor there.
No, it got left on the private jet, brother.
His mistress ran off with it. You know, it wasn't even her who leaked it, right?
Did he leak it?
No, yeah, he told his wife that he was
cheating. I mean, like, dude, he might have felt really guilty because, like, they were together for, like, a long fucking time. So, like, who knows?
No,
but
the mistress, like, texted it to her friend that she was sleeping with Jeff Bezos. And then her friend leaked it to the, like, journalist.
Yeah, but, like, why the fuck wouldn't she?
Some kind of friend. But... I mean, obviously, like, who wouldn't? Like, imagine how much she got paid for, like,
Diesel,
story.
I'm sorry, but if you texted me you were fucking Jeff Bezos, I'd be fucking making a video about it. All right? Like, if you texted me, yo, dude, I just got some real fucking good dick in from Jeff Bezos, I would totally fucking make a video about it.
Brandon, if you're getting dicked down by Jeff Bezos, I wouldn't fucking believe you, okay?
Okay, dude, I'm just saying, maybe I am. Who knows?
Yeah, but apparently,
he made
like,
rounds.
The mistress, like, I don't know if this is true, but, like, shared the nudes of Jeff Bezos with her friend.
Ooh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
If that's true, that's
Jeff Bezos,
bro.
for being the richest man in the world, you're fucking stupid. All right.
I don't know
Like-
why he did that. Like,
Okay, first
my
of all,
man's just be
why
loyal.
fucking cheat, right? Like, let's say this from a rational perspective. Like, okay, emotional first. Why the fuck cheat anyways? That's fucked up. Secondly, why cheat when you're like the richest man on the fucking planet and you don't have a prenup signed? Why do that? And then third, why cheat with somebody that's gonna fucking send your dick to somebody else? Why? Why let them take pictures? Like, what? It doesn't make any fucking sense. It just doesn't.
I don't know. Like, I don't know what was going through Jeff's head, but nothing was going through his head. That was the fucking
Imagine
problem.
being a billionaire named Jeff.
He was thinking with the
I
wrong
know.
head, Diesel.
Like, he was thinking with the wrong head. I know, bazinga. Goddamn.
Fucking yeah! I just realized like we say his name like nothing, like Jeff Bezos. Like even though his name's Jeff,
Bezos, like since the Bezos is permanently attached at the end, it like saves him a little bit.
Yeah.
But then you realize his first name is Jeff,
Like,
and
you
you can't
don't
stop
call
laughing.
him Elon. Like, you're not friends with him.
yeah, it's true. It's like,
It's
but
Elon
like,
Musk.
I remember like the fucking cop.
Nah,
in
what are you talking about?
Spider-Verse's
Me and
name.
Elon are fucking tight, bro.
Jeff.
We're on a first name basis, bro. Me and Elon are best friends, bro. We go way back.
Can we get Elon Musk on the podcast?
I'd
We've
fucking
tried this before.
No, I remember I talked about fucking making like scheduled tweets at Elon Musk every night, asking if he'd come on the podcast, but you said no.
Because that's kind of it's not really harassing. Let's be
It's
real
just
here.
no. Okay, if that's harassment, every fucking motherfucker that sent me a deal I don't want in my fucking business email is harassing me. All right, like fucking all these networks I don't want to join, they're all harassing me.
Broadband TV, could you stop sending me emails? I said no before.
Broadband
What makes
TV.
me
I'm gonna
go
sue for
yes?
harassment because they keep emailing me too fucking much. Like, if that's harassment, I have really good cases here.
It's like Hoover saying goodnight, Elon Musk, every night is harassment. Nah, bro, nah.
No, that's
it
just
ain't.
courteous. Let's be real. That's just courteous.
He's just saying goodnight to the homies. Why you mad?
Yeah.
We have one of the smartest men on the planet, and we ask him what kind of hentai he likes to watch.
Let's
he
be real,
answer?
dude. He likes the tentacle shit.
Well, he clearly likes anime. Like,
Yeah.
Elon Musk is a weeb.
Didn't he say something about genetically modified cat women, or was that like a meme?
He tweeted that, but then he's like, "I'm sorry, the cat girls will have to wait." But I don't know if he tweeted.
I
that
mean, he
either.
also
I
tweeted
can't
that
tell anymore.
he also tweeted that he was gonna like do something with his stock at like 420 or something, and then he got like
Yeah,
sued
and then
for it.
and now people are suing him for that. Yeah,
I mean, like
Yeah.
I don't. To be honest, like it's a joke, but like
It dropped.
expensive
Apparently,
joke.
it dropped like the actual stock. So his
That
words
pissed
do have
people off,
effects.
yeah. That's so stupid. Like, you can't tell it's a joke, you big dum dum.
I don't know. But like the things he says have like impact.
Nah, it had like actual business implications. Like I think it's a fine joke, but like you also have to
Like-
take into consideration like what stance you have and what position you have in a company. And,
Yeah,
what
like
your
even
word
like I'm sure the
affects.
people who were mad at him probably knew it was a joke, but it still dropped the stock regardless if it was a joke or not.
Yeah. So
Sorry for yawning on audio, but whatever.
wait, what?
I'm just gonna make the whole podcast Diesel yawning.
No,
Just
don't
one
do that.
extended hour-long clip of Diesel yawning.
Sorry,
Sound good?
you people just bore the fuck out of me. No, I'm joking, but like,
Yeah, you have an NPC profile picture.
Okay. Jesus.
we're on
Yeah,
the shade.
he's just mad that he's the only person in this call who's not creative enough to have something other than his own
Yeah,
face.
you don't have a
as his
cartoon
profile
character
picture.
or something.
Yeah, you don't got Mewtwo from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon as your
Yeah,
fucking
you
profile
don't have
picture.
Cartman
do you?
from South Park, do you?
I
Cowboy
am
You got
Cartman.
NPC Diesel of black and white photo taken at VidCon by pool with hatchet in
I am
hand.
Orange Man bad. Jesus.
No, you're not.
Okay, I'm Orange Man bad.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're still NPC Diesel.
That's what an NPC would do.
that's what
It'd
it
be
is.
like Orange Man bad.
Diesel.
I feel like an
you're real
NPC
shit
would
at this.
also make. I feel like an NPC would also make the NPC meme.
Diesel, just make your fucking icon
That's
one of the.
woke.
Just make your make your shit one of the goth girls from Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon.
No,
Woke,
that's weird.
broke.
How is that weird?
I don't know. I don't want to do it.
Here, I'll do it right now.
I don't tell you how to.
He's
live
finding
your
you a
life.
perfect candidate. Just give him a second. He can do it. I
No,
believe.
Diesel, be the goth guy.
Who's the goth guy?
Here's a goth guy that was on.
You wear
episode.
beanies. You miss Lil Peep.
What
Be the
in
goth
God's
guy.
name? Is that from Total Drama Island?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
Wait, no. Oh no, Diesel, this is perfect. Be him. Do this one. Do this one.
Be
Do
Duncan.
this one. Do this one.
I am not.
It's Duncan. It's Duncan.
I am not changing my
Do
profile
it.
picture.
Do it. It's so perfect. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Oh my god, you people are fucking annoying.
Dude, it's so fucking accurate. You told me it's not. You didn't really tell me it's not accurate.
How am I like Duncan? Like,
You're
in
punk
what world?
and you're emo.
God, that's...
You have a girlfriend.
I have a girlfriend. that was said... Yeah, okay, sure.
Yeah, Cartman doesn't have a girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That makes sense.
Yeah, and
So
Cartman's
starting to
fat and
piece
loud.
together now.
There we go. Two
God.
character traits.
Mewtwo is incapable of feeling love.
See? We all pick something based on our character. Pick the punk emo
Okay,
guy.
you know what, Brayden?
All
I'm
right,
not.
all
That's.
right. I'm changing
I didn't
this guy.
Yes!
Yeah, he did it. It's Duncan.
Yes!
You know,
Finally.
my girlfriend would not say I'm punk or emo at all.
You're both.
I'm neither.
You want
she
a
would
tongue
probably say I'm
piercing.
neither. God damn, that was like fucking 40
want-
episodes ago.
I
Give me
want a
break.
snake tongue. Yeah, I want a foot tongue.
Anyways, let's wrap this episode up. We've hit the hour mark.
Yes! Victory! We did it!
Thank you for listening to this episode of Loudmouse. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter at loudmouse_. You can also listen to us on SoundCloud, Google Play, and a couple other places. Not entirely sure which. I always forget. But yeah, thanks for listening. We'll see you guys next time.
Oh, shit, I wasn't recording.
Fuck you.